my next question would be, as a former beauty pageant, what are your thoughts on how beauty pageants might possibly promote perfectionism in beauty, set unachievable beauty standards that may negatively impact audiences and create insecurity?
Yeah, I think this is definitely a very valid question. It goes beyond just beauty pageants. It goes towards, modeling or even social media as a whole, right? Young girls, you scroll through Instagram, you are met with sometimes very impossible beauty standards. I think we have a responsibility, both as the people on social media or as in the beauty pageants, to really make sure that we promote a healthy image. We go beyond just beauty. I think if you can see now, the beauty pageants, especially at the global level, they really value having brains, being able to be a spokesperson for very important political, social topics. The questions that these girls are asked on stage are really difficult. Like, I don't even know if I would be able to handle it like I did back then. And you can see also that we're trying to move away from that idea of perfect, like the recent Miss Thailand Universe. She's promoting real size beauty. And so that I really love to see, because at the end of the day, you need to represent all women. And so I think that there's definitely much more room for improvement as well.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. We shouldn't be just focusing on superficial elements, on their facial features. We should also be focusing on their capabilities as well, right? I was wondering whether, why did you decide to write an article about, a clapper confession? I've also read that.
Wow, you've done your research. Okay, so that article, I wrote it for my blog on my website. I wrote that as a response to, it was a time that I had just done Asia's Next Top Model. It was my first year as the host of this regional modeling reality show. And I was getting a lot of backlash. Some people didn't, as the host of a show, you have to sometimes make the tough decision to eliminate contestants. And I was getting a lot of backlash from the people who were cheering her. And they seemed to keep using this word clapper as an insult. And basically a clapper is, if you don't place in the pageant, then you're just clapping the one who placed, So they were saying, oh, you didn't place in Miss World. And it was really interesting to me that they thought that I would be insulted by that. So I wanted to write an article like, hey, even though I was a clapper, I was very proud to represent my country. I don't think it's a clap, I feel like all the clappers need to be recognized, that they've really given their best. And so that was kind of a response to that. Try to do it in a positive way.
Right. I totally admire you as a person who could overcome these insults that people might throw at you and kind of brush it off nicely and try to strengthen yourself.
To be honest, sometimes, and this goes for anybody who's been bullied online, you think that maybe celebrities or people in the media are immune to hurtful comments, but we're not. But I choose to respond with respect. If you respect me enough to say that you don't agree with my opinion, then that's fine. I will engage with you. But if you're just going to, hurl insults at me, then I'm not going to respond to that.